Welcome back, everyone. In the Carter File tonight, two people separated by decades in age and thousands of kilometers. One suffering leukemia and in desperate need of a bone marrow transplant. The second, a man working in Central America who was willing to step up to the plate and to give. They matched, and an infant here was saved as a result. The sick boy's family reached out, and today near St. John's, donor and recipient met for the first time. Little Jaxson Slade is now a healthy 4-year-old and wanted to say thanks to the man who saved his life, Michael Menafee, a 32-year-old Chicago native and Peace Corps volunteer who registered to be a bone marrow donor. Oh, they're two best buddies now, matched to the marrow for a lifetime.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Jaxson. Hey, I heard all about you. I know you like Mario, so I actually have you present it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly, I can't really describe it. Nobody can really describe it. I mean, unless you actually go through something like this, especially as a parent and as a mother, you can't explain it to anybody else because they wouldn't understand.
Open that.
This is no ordinary thank you card. It's a hug with a fold in the middle. It's great. It's great. Thank you so much for giving our son the gift of life. We are so happy to be able to tell you this in person. Melissa Curtis and Morgan Jackson. Thank you all. Thank you.
Tell me about how you were feeling when you heard that you had a match. It was perfect. 10 out of 10 match.
Obviously, we were very relieved because, we've been told not everybody finds a match. And, we were lucky that we had found a perfect 10 out of 10 match. And, but it was also scary thinking about what he had to go through to receive the bone marrow transplant and, all that chemo and, and he got pretty sick at some points with it that were scary.
How'd you feel when they told you that you were a match?
I was very happy, very happy. It was, that definitely was an emotional moment. My mother actually, she passed from leukemia in 2006. So it was a very emotional moment that I was able to give the possibility of life to another person for that reason.
Better.
He made you better?
Yes.
Do you know what he gave you? What did we tell you he gave you?
Bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
This is a swab, so as you can see right here, these are the swab, and all you do is swab your mouth for 30 seconds. From each cheek, left, right.
So this is how it began with you?
Yes, exactly, yeah. It's amazing how this is how it all started.
And it's this that led you here today?
Yes, yes, definitely.
I mean, I don't even, what do you really say to a person who does something like that, I mean, he probably didn't think much of it when he swabbed to become a donor, but, to us, it meant the world. I mean, it's our son's life. I mean, I gave birth to him, but I couldn't actually give him life. And that's hard as a mother, not being able to make your child better understand.
What's your assessment of the young fella?
Oh, he's going to be a great young man.
And now he has life thanks to a stranger.
I'll always be grateful to him.
Well, it's not the first time Jackson's family has been affected by leukemia. Years ago, Jackson's uncle Craig died from it when he was only 8 years old. Now Melissa Slade, Michael Menafee, even little Jaxson are telling their story so that others will register to become bone marrow donors. Go online to find out how you can do that. Lives are counting on it.